Good evening. I hope I find you well on this lovely sunny day. We start off with our hymns. Sweetheart of Jesus, fount of love and mercy, today we come, thy blessing to implore. Oh, touch our hearts, so cold and so ungrateful, and make us love thee more and more each day. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Sweetheart of Jesus, make us pure and gentle, and teach us how to do thy blessed will, to follow close the print of thy dear footsteps. And when we fall, sweetheart, oh, love us still. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Yeah, up there now, Sacred Heart of Jesus, keep annoying us. Our Blessed Mother. Hail, Queen of Heaven, the ocean star, guide of the wanderer here below. Thrown on life's surge, we claim thy care. Save us from peril and from woe. Mother of Christ, Star of the sea, pray for the wanderer, pray for me. O gentle, chaste, and spotless maid, we sinners make our prayers to thee. Remind thy Son that he has paid the price of our iniquity. Virgin most pure, Star of the sea, pray for the sinner, pray for me. Now, there we are. I love those two hymns. The cover of Blessed Sacred Heart and our Blessed Mother. Beautiful. It's probably one for St. Joseph, but I haven't come across it just as yet. Now, let's talk. So, how are you doing this nice sunny day here in Ireland or wherever you happen to be? Suffice to say that it was a lovely day. And after my videos this morning and my saying the station of the cross and my little booklet out in the sun house, keeping an eye on the cross, and then a couple of decades of the Rosary, the Joyful Mysteries, and off I went for a sea walk. I had a nice walk and got the Rosary done and the Chapel of the Mercy, and took me time. And I met a lad that was talking about Sinn Féin, but I don't support anybody of that calibre that is not pro-life, and they ain't. They want to kill the innocent. This abortion. It doesn't matter what the rubbish that come out with. And the government as well. I'd love to see people that would be pro-life elected. Maybe it'll come to pass. Proper Irish people respecting life from conception to natural death. But in any event, it's a nice walk. And lovely to hear the birds whistling, singing, like as if they're accompanying you. Their voices is heard. It's just lovely, the sound of it. And another thing that I say, the starlings made their nest in the corner of the roof there. They were in and out, feeding the birds. And then they've skipped off now. They must have been all reared, as the fella says. And there's a rabbit, there's sparrows, two sparrows, busy as beavers going in and out. And they'd be probably marching out there one of the days. So you've all this, and Robin's here, and sometimes they'll go out there singing. There's nobody to see it. And then when I'm out in the sun house, there's a board, I don't know what class of a board, it's a small board. But honest to goodness, he's knocking on the door, or picking at it. And he's doing it for years. So I thought it did live too long, and maybe this is an offspring, he's at the same racket. He's done the one particular board does it. And he's done his business on the a bit of a garden of flowers planted in it, and there's haulage going into the sun house, and I see it needs cleaning. He's doing his business there as he's picking at the door or knocking at the door. It's inside. I can hear gas, isn't it? What they're up to. So anyway, there we are, and I'm delighted to see Pope Leo XIV. What a great name he chose. He admired Pope Leo XIII, which I admire too, was wearing a barn for the workers. A just wage, and they're not getting a just wage in other places. Some of them get plenty, but a lot don't get a good living wage, and they're permanent. No, look, that's the worst of it, isn't it? But life is like that. There's no security. Because even when I was working on good jobs and doing very well, with the strikes and the unsettled area, with the trouble in the north, the 6 counties, Britain has their snoot in it. Wherever they are, there's trouble. And there was murders and all the rest of it up there, and some here, and it didn't help businesses. And then we had strikes, petrol strikes, bank strikes, electricity strikes. You couldn't run a business with those conditions. You had to queue up for petrol. So good businesses closed down with the loss of jobs. And I was in that, but I always managed to come up and take another path. And then wound up working for an insurance company, the Royal Liver, calling to people's houses. And the funny thing is, the people that were poor, and it could be rough enough if you didn't know them, but I knew them. And I want you to treat people with respect, which I did, and engage in conversation. They begin to warm, they do warm to you. And they're looking out for you. Many a time I was tipped off to somebody, a couple of bousies, kind of following you. Oh, thanks very much. Into a house that I would know. Ring the Gardaí, just send the squad car down. A couple of go boys that thinks they can get easy money. So there we are. These are all little events of life, and I was never had any trouble, thanks be to God, in that occupation. And some people were often robbed in certain areas, particularly Finglas and other parts of the city, but I never was out in Bray. But there's the mixture out there too. That would be, but I never was touched. Thanks be to God. So there we are. That's a little chat. And I did some tidying up today. It took me a good while. You'd be surprised all the stuff that you've gathered. I got rid of it out in the somehow, I'll be going to the Kells recycling probably next week, because I never saw so much stuff that I got rid of. And I'm beginning to see, Sheb, there's probably more stuff here that I have to get rid of. It just mounts up. And I don't know what's the idea. So there we are. So enjoy the rest of your evening and sing a few hymns. Sing a few hymns. I'm after singing too there. You go ahead and have your little one. So bye now, and I'll be going to the vigil mass this evening, 7 o'clock here. Sometimes it's 6 o'clock in some places. I think if it was 5, and it was 5 in some other places. It means then that you have a bit of time, but whatever. it's the important thing is to go to mass, whatever time it is, and it suits me to go on the vigil mass on a Saturday. Bye now.